Smoove Flipper, and welcome to a new vlog. It is currently 8:26 a.m. Thursday, June 28th. Woke up about 20 minutes ago. Just got up and started replying to messages. I got a lot of messages from last night. I posted an ad last night around midnight, close to midnight. And then I just went to sleep after that. Woke up to some messages, replying to them now, and yeah, went on Let Go as well. Posted an ad, posted some crazy ads, and gonna get this day started. So, what I have planned, my days are usually free for the most part. It's usually just random. If I pick up a phone, I pick up a phone. But I know today I do have to take some phones to the post office. So I picked up a S9 Plus yesterday around 5 p.m. Met a guy at Starbucks. This phone's in good condition. It's unlocked. So I was going to use it for myself just because the phone that I'm using right now is a Note 8. That's what I'm recording with right now. But it does have screen burn on it. And the screen burn is getting bad every single day. So I figured I don't want to have to deal with this screen issue. So I was gonna switch to this S9 Plus, which is pretty much the same exact phone, but decided to sell it. And I'm glad that I listed it on Swappa, and because I sold it for $620. So I bought it for $450 and sold it for $620, which is a pretty good profit. Yesterday, again, I bought a iPhone 8. This is for T-Mobile. Bought it for $250, selling it for $350 to a guy that I know who buys these. So yeah, pretty good profit on that. And also, I have to list this S7. So I bought two S7s from a lady last week. So last week, they're both Verizon. As you guys can see, this is Verizon. And the other one was the black Onyx one, the color. But that one came with everything. So I ended up listing that on Swappa and sold it for $190. This one just comes with the headphones. As you can see, there's no cable. So I'm probably going to sell it for like $185, $180. But anyway, I still got to list it on Swappa. It's not in bad shape at all. It does have a screen protector on it. But that's the plan for this morning. Gonna get these listed, get these shipping labels printed off. And yeah, I went to Walmart yesterday to buy this. You guys can see this bubble wrap. Go to Walmart if you want to buy some bubble wrap. This is some good quality bubble wrap right here. I just go to Walmart. It's easier to just buy the big one for like $15. It's gonna last me like 6 months. So all I do is ship off phones. So for some people who do more than phones, who ship off other items, it might not last you 6 months. But for me, it did. And that's pretty much it as far as what I have planned. I was thinking about going fishing this morning as well, maybe around 10, right after I take those packages to the post office. Just want to get out and enjoy the weather. It is going to be about 90, 95 degrees here in Idaho. So I figured why not go out and enjoy the weather before it gets hot, before I, have to be driving around and picking up phones and stuff in the heat. So figure I'd do that. I'm going to take you guys with me on that, take you guys with me on the post office runs, and obviously I'm going to take you guys with me on the daily pickups. So hopefully I can pick up some phones for this vlog. If not, then I'll just, again, go throughout my day, talk about my day, and I'm going to, give you guys some tips along the way as well. So let me do that really quick, and I'm going to see you guys soon. All right, guys, so everything is packaged up. Just took my dog out to use the bathroom, about to go head to the post office. And I have decided that I am going to, for sure, go fishing. So right after the post office, I'm headed to, there's a pond about 10 minutes away from the post office. I'm going to head there, just enjoy the weather, enjoy some fishing. For those who don't know, I do love to go fishing. Haven't had much luck here in Idaho. compared to my fishing, ventures in San Diego, where I would catch 100+ fish in the same day. So it's a little bit different out here. It's very slow, but just to be able to enjoy the weather, enjoy, there's a bunch of different birds and stuff like that, and just all that. Just take it all in, and kind of remind myself why I'm doing this. Obviously the money is great, and it's the fact that I'm free. I can do whatever I want. Not everybody can wake up, go to the post office, and then do whatever they feel like after. Nobody has that opportunity. So I feel like for me, if I have that opportunity, then might as well take advantage of it, and might as well just enjoy the fact that I can go and do what I please. So just gonna do that. Take you guys with me as well. If I catch anything, I'm gonna let you guys know, show you guys what I caught and all that. Hopefully I'll catch a big fish, but we'll see. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys at the post office. All right, so I just dropped off my packages at the post office, and on the way here, a phone actually sold. So I sold another phone swapper. It was an iPhone 8 for Verizon. Bought it for $500, sold it for $680. So if I would have guessed, probably a little over $100 profit. But what I wanted to go over is 2 points. First point is to always keep your receipts. Keep all of your receipts for, your post office runs and stuff like that. Always keep them. You want to make sure everything is right. You want to make sure when you do your taxes, you have all those to show as expenses, so you're not, paying so much for taxes. So that's one point I want to go over. Second point I want to go over is I did post something yesterday in the group and on my profile, my Facebook profile. So, and if you follow me, you know that I like to post, motivational stuff, just to get people going. A lot of people go through that phase of just not knowing when to start or needing that boost to start. So I like to go over different motivational pieces, so you guys can look at it and say maybe I should get started and help you get started. But one thing that I do notice and have been noticing is that a lot of people tend to quit on the first loss that they take. They lose $100, which is a lot for some people, and they just quit. They say this is not for me. I bought 2 phones already. I made $40 a piece, and now I lost it all and some on this last deal. And people just feel like everything should be smooth sailing. Everything should just be profit, profit, profit. No matter what you buy, from now when you first start to 10 years, every phone you buy should be profit. And that's not how it works. That's just not how it works. I still make mistakes. And it's mistakes that I know, like, okay, I know this, but it happens. I can't prevent that. If I did that, if I had that same mindset 8 years ago, and when I lost money on a phone, just quit, I wouldn't be making these videos. I wouldn't be doing this full time. I would have quit. You quit so early in something, you really don't know how well you can do in this business. You base it off of just one transaction where you lost money, and in my opinion, it shouldn't be that way. You guys who are watching this, who have thought about quitting or just took a break from flipping phones because it just wasn't for you, because you missed out on one deal, you lost money on one deal. You can't have that mindset. You have to realize that business has its ups and downs. Businesses fail, but at the same time, if you look at all the successful businesses, they fail and fail. But the most important part about it, whoever was owning that business and running it, they didn't quit. Now they're doing well in their business. They're millionaires because they didn't quit 10 years ago when they lost most of their money in the business. So I just want to give you guys that little insight, and let you guys know that, you know, we all go through it. We all go through these phases where we're losing money, we're making mistakes, and like I said, it happens to me as well. You know, once you start getting more into it, it's going to happen less. But if it does happen to me, or when it does happen to me, you know, I say, okay, whatever. I made a mistake. I understand the mistake that I made. Let's move forward now. So that's my mindset. I hope you guys can kind of get that in your head. You know, when you're thinking about quitting, when you're thinking about, man, this is not for me, or, you know, this business is not what everybody is saying it is. Give it a chance. You know, give it 6 months. You know, don't base your entire phone flipping, you know, journey on one deal. You know, I've bought so many phones over these past 8 years. If I would have felt that way and quit, you know, I would be working a 9 to 5 somewhere probably. You know, I wouldn't have the opportunity to share, you know, everything with you guys. I wouldn't have the opportunity to have so much freedom in my life to where I can get up and do whatever I want. So hopefully you guys can use this little piece here and incorporate it into your business. But as of right now, I'm gonna head over to the post office. Excuse me, not the post office. But I'm gonna go fishing right now. And I'm gonna take you guys there. I'll show you guys the lake and everything like that. And yeah, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, so first fish of the day. I actually just got here like maybe 2 minutes ago, so not the biggest fish, but hey, it's a good start to the day. So yeah, first fish of the day, I'm about to release him right now. Alright guys, so back in the car, just got done finished fishing. It wasn't a bad day. I've actually been here for about a little over an hour. Caught about 10 fish, all the same size as that fish I showed you. But, you know, it wasn't a bad day. It was great to get out and, you know, get some fresh air. For the most part, I'm usually inside, you know, replying, just hanging out, staying cool. But it did start to get hot, and I figured it was time to roll. And I didn't even check my phone at all, you know. So I have about 5 or 6 messages to get back to. So when I get home, I'm gonna shower up and handle those messages. And, you know, as far as the plan for today, just to pick up some phones. Hopefully I can follow up with some people, get them to say, yeah, I had a lady yesterday back out last minute on a Note 8 that she had for sale for Verizon. I offered her $300 for it, and maybe about 5 minutes after, she goes, hey, never mind, I don't want to sell it right now. So I'm gonna message her and ask her, hey, you know, if you wanna sell that phone, I can meet you today. So just kind of giving her that option to accept the 300. So again, nothing planned, nothing crazy, just pick up some phones. So I'm gonna see you guys when I'm home. What's going on, guys? It is currently 2:56. I'm picking up my first couple phones right now. I'm in the car just waiting for this car to cool down. It's 92 degrees outside. Just been inside for the most part since I, you know, got back from fishing, ate some food, watched a wholesaling real estate podcast, and I just been hanging out, trying to stay cool and everything. So I got a message from a guy who supplies me with some phones every now and then, and he has a couple phones to sell me, brand new sealed devices. So I'm gonna head to that Starbucks, which is about 5 minutes away from me, pick up the phones, check them out, and then I'm gonna get back with you guys to let you know how it went. I'm gonna show you guys the phones and let you know how much I paid for each phone. So stay tuned, I will see you guys then. Here's what's going on, guys. So picked up the 3 phones. It was 2 iPhone 8 Pluses and an iPhone X. These are all Sprint, all 64 gigs. Just want to go over basically how much I paid for them each. So here's the first one. brand new seal. You guys can see. A lot of you guys ask me, why don't you open these packages? Why don't you open the seal? Again, I've done business with this guy plenty of times before, and we kind of have a trust. And then I don't want to lose the extra money when you open it. So when you do open them, you do lose about $40. For those who don't know, you lose about $40. Once you crack that seal, that's $40 loss. So I keep them on now with this particular supplier, just because he hasn't let me down. And like I said, we've done business for, it's probably been about a year already now. So paid $400 for this phone. So $400, brand new. I'm always appraise them as bad ESN all the time. These are going outside the country anyway. So another one right here. If you guys can see that, 8 Plus. I really like these 8 Plus. These are some nice phones. I'm not an iPhone guy at all. I actually hate iPhone, but obviously they do well when you sell them. But these 8 Pluses are probably the best models that came out as far as the looks and everything. And then so I paid $400 for each, so that's $800 between the two. And then for this iPhone X, bam, just like that, I paid $560. So keep in mind that when you're buying new devices, you're not bringing in 200 plus profit of phone. The goal is quantity. You want to make sure your prices are good enough to compete. Like I've mentioned plenty of times in my previous videos, but I'm probably making a little over $300. That's after shipping, a little over $300. So I invested $1,360 into it to make $300. That's not a very high margin, but it's guaranteed, and that's a guaranteed $300 for the day already. So those are the first 3 phones I picked up. It's already $343. I was hanging out at Starbucks for a little bit, but I'm gonna go home, follow up with some people, post a couple more ads, and I will see you then. So see you guys when I get home. Hey, what's going on, guys? So it is currently 5:17. Last time I spoke with you guys, I was had just left Starbucks for picking up those 3 sealed phones, and since then it's just kind of been dead lately. Got a couple messages, from some people, pretty crappy phones. I mean, phones that I, don't really care too much about. I had some 6S's for Sprint, 16 gigs. Those are probably going for like $120 on eBay with a bad ESN. But, some small phones like that, I am just going through my messages right now, or before I start recording, and just following up with people. So again, that's important as well, to follow up, make sure if they said no a week ago, that no could turn to a yes pretty fast today. So always follow up. That's what I'm doing. I'm about to get started on updating these videos for the course. So I like to keep everything updated when it comes to the information and stuff. I don't like to just put information out and just let it sit. So I try the best I can to update the course content based off of the different apps. So if you guys haven't noticed, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace and Letgo are kind of on like a blocking spree, as far as the ads aren't as easy as they used to be to put on the platform. So and then when they are on the platforms, the visibility isn't as great. So I always have to or always find like it's a challenge to get past it. But I'm always testing different things because I'm still doing this as well. So that makes it a lot easier, because I'm also buying and reselling phones, and I have to keep up to date in order to make money as well. So I found different ways of posting and getting the best, the best results out of your different ads. So I got to add that in there, and then going over different marketing techniques. So that's what I'm gonna do for probably the next hour and a half. Then I'll be heading to the gym, and then after the gym, I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, it should be around 9 o'clock when I get finished with the gym. So if I do buy a phone, I'll let you guys know. But I will be seeing you guys after all that to let you guys know how my day went. So until then, I will see you guys. Hey, what's going on, guys? So it is currently 7:15 p.m. I was about to head to the gym, but somebody called me with 2 iPhone X's, 64 gig Sprint sealed. I'm gonna go pick those up right now. He's probably there right now, but just wanted to kind of give you guys the insight of what I'm about to do. I'm gonna show you guys, you know, the aftermath, everything, the phone, how much I paid for it, and how much I can make on it. So I'm gonna head there right now. Meet him at Starbucks, obviously, like I always do. Have him sign the bill of sale, and I will let you guys know. So see you guys at Starbucks. Hey, what's going on, guys? So it is currently 8:53 p.m. I was literally at this Starbucks for like an hour and 20 minutes. And I did not plan this at all. I was supposed to just buy these 2 phones. But something good happened. So I met a guy who flipped phones as well. You know, I would see him from time to time posting his ads. He would post a lot of his phones for sale. And I had no idea I was meeting this guy. So I thought it was just a random guy with phones, and come to find out, I recognize him, you know. And I was like, you know, hey, you're the guy that flips phones as well. So we were just talking for a little bit. But anyway, I picked up these 2 phones. Let me show you. iPhone X again, bam, for Sprint, paid $560. Another iPhone X for Sprint, paid $560. Both sealed, not open at all. But crazy thing about it, he had more phones. He actually had about 8 phones with him at the time that he wanted to sell. I ended up buying 2 from him. So I ended up buying an 8 Plus. I'm gonna show you guys right now. Get it out the box. I had an 8 Plus for Sprint as well. This phone works. Everything is clean on it. No issues at all. Paid $250 for it. Right, so a Sprint, bad ESN, obviously, but $250. And he had another phone that I was interested in, and this was an iPhone 8 that I picked up. This phone is in like 9.5 out of 10 condition. This is a really clean phone right here. But Sprint again, paid what did I pay? Paid $250 as well for this one. So was supposed to just pick up 2 phones, ended up picking up 4, and between all these 4 phones, I'm probably gonna make I'd say roughly 400. I'd say $400 because I know that the X's I'm gonna make $100, a little over $100, maybe $110 each, and then those other phones I'm gonna send off to my buyer as well to make some money. But I just wanted to kind of give you guys that insight. It's 8:55. I still have not worked out yet. I still got to work out, but it's getting dark, so I figured I'd talk to you guys a little bit before I end the vlog. Today was one of those days where you don't get a lot of messages throughout the day. I woke up to quite a few messages, but throughout the day I did not get as many messages at all. It's kind of slow. But what I tell people, people who ask me these questions, how do you get so many phones? It's not that I, am just bombarded with 100 phones a day. This algorithm kind of messed things up, but I'm more focused on the close. Like, I really focus on just closing the deal. Whether normally I'd take a $100 profit. I'll up the price a little bit and take that $80 profit, take that $70 profit, just so I can get the close. Because again, not everybody is bombarded with messages anymore. It didn't, this algorithm is really messing with the ads a little bit, and you know, you have to just focus on the close, get better at closing. I feel like this has helped me a lot more because I'm not, you know, when I had 20 messages to go through, I would just go through them quick, you know. Didn't really care if they took the deal, they took the deal. Now I'm going into more of wording, how to word different things to where they can accept your offer. There's just a lot that goes into it that, you know, me 2-3 years ago, I'd been like, you know, it's not that deep. You know, this, you know, replying to people is not that deep. It's easy. But the more and more I do it, the more and more I realize that, you know, if you got the right wording, if you're, you know, polite, you know, going into more detail with these questions, just doing more, then you're gonna get more out of it. So, you know, I try to focus more on the deal itself. I don't want to rush do things anymore. Just focus on closing. And my closing has been great lately. You know, I'm not saying this to brag at all, but my closing has been like top notch at this point. I've been closing a lot of deals. I've been picking up a lot of phones, and I think that's due to you know, the change in algorithm, which is helping me out a lot more. You know, I don't take this as a hit to the business. It's actually helping the business. You know, as you guys know, this past month I did so much. I did the highest I've ever done, you know, with 38,000 in sales. So, you know, it's helping me out a lot. So just wanted to, you know, talk to you guys a little bit. Probably gonna end the vlog here. I'm gonna hopefully get more of these vlogs at least twice a week. I'm trying to get twice a week vlogs. So vlog 2 times a week, and then I'm gonna try to get a live video for you guys at least once a week. So it's kind of hard balancing everything because I gotta do a live video for the course members, a live video for the group, and a live video for YouTube. So it's hard to balance it out, but I'm gonna get it done. You know, I'm on a mission to get everything done, help you guys out as much as I can. And yeah, so again, I gotta go work out. But if you guys enjoy these vlogs, please drop a like. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. Really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video.